How's it going? Made sure to take a nap today this time. Hopefully I'll be yawning less. Let's see. Running around the sewers. Because a lot of stuff happened.
Insurgents. Most like they thought to take advantage of a lax watch at the palace while the fate's on. To feed the good consul a length of steel for his supper. I should think Vane used to such hospitality. Clever. He used himself as the bait to draw them near, and then sent in the air brigade. A fine bloody banquet. I dare say I've soiled my cuffs. If a dungeon's waiting for us at the end of the night, it had best have a change of wardrobe.
Yes. Real quick. My own gambit. It should be fine. Rats.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. Haven't really been up to much as of late, just work and dumping a considerable amount of time into nearing the end of Kingdom Hearts, because I've been replaying that. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that before. Although I kind of have to like really take a break because
Yeah.
I lied to myself. I am yawning. Sorry. Doing the Hades Cup and the Colosseum world in one sitting kind of not burned me out, but it really made me need to take a break. Which I'm just surprised with myself with how I was able to pull that off in one sitting. Because there were at least a few close calls near the end. But I think with how I have Goofy and Donald set up, they're just all mainly support. That being said, I've been dreading over if I want to do all that again solo and the time trial. Because otherwise, it's the only way to get access to the best weapons in the game for Donald and Goofy. Okay, how critical is critical health? That's barely anything. I don't want to set it to potions because I'll be blowing through those so fast. I'll keep it set to critical. But I mean, it was kind of necessary to do the Colosseum stuff in Kingdom Hearts anyway. Otherwise, you can't upgrade certain magics, get weapons, what have you. That was unavoidable. Plus, it's a good way to grind levels. Like, I went in. I was either 51 or 54 before I started, but I ended up being 57 afterward.
Yeah.
Because I ended up choosing the whatchamacallit, the path. Not the path, but the... Yeah, I'm gonna be wasting potions like this. Well, we'll just turn this off for now. I'll make Balthier a healer for that. Scar up, Toad. But yeah, like I said, it's a good way to grind levels at the very least, and I chose the like the little. If you never played Kingdom Hearts before, probably stick with the more recent iteration of the final mix, because I'm playing the OG version, which is not that much worse, but you know, certain quality of life improvements were made for the final mix version. But no, like if you've never played it before, at the beginning of the game you're presented with more or less a questionnaire that will determine your beginning stats and which abilities you unlock over time, like just through progression of leveling up. Nothing there. As well as at what rate do you accumulate experience points. So you could basically like either choose to have a steady flow, as it were, like no change, or you can have it to where you gain levels quickly in the beginning. Oh, cutscene.
Now we have
Who would be next?
Close ranks, bring her down.
Jump down! Hurry!
She's not alone.
Products grow by the hour.
And our troubles with them.
Alright. Go after the nerd first.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you just got protection on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably could have been stealing from him.
You alright?
Thank you.
I'm Vaughn. And this is Balthier, and hey! What's your name?
Amalia.
Amalia, huh? Nice to meet you.
There were others with me.
I'm sorry.
No.
Huh?
Oh, now isn't that impressive?
Don't get any ideas. I said it's mine.
I'm afraid the jury's still out on that one.
You stole that?
Yeah.
Ain't
Have
it cool?
you finished? When the guards don't report in, they'll come looking for us.
If they aren't already.
You should come with us. Better than being by yourself.
Very well.
What's wrong with her?
You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery.
What's that mean?
But yeah, just to quickly finish my train of thought with Kingdom Hearts, like you could adjust, not say adjust, but like depending on the options you choose, the adjusted rate of experience you gain can just be steady all throughout, fast in the beginning, but then it trails off towards the end, or slow in the beginning and then it picks up towards the end, and I chose the that one.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves. I shall accompany you until we find my companions, no longer.
Let's think of her as a guest then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon, and she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
Resistance.
That was such a nice organic way to explain the role of the guest.
Well, what are we waiting for?
That being said, like I always found it baffling how they limit the game's like party limit to 3, but you more often have a 4th member as a guest. It's like, why not just make it 4? If there's some game balance thing I'm just unaware of, then sure. The prize flag. Alright, let's focus on one at a time. Oh no, I'm blinded. Blah, 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 blah. Now let's get the funk out of here.
Yeah.
A ghost. That's fine. No, not that one. Burn through all these eye drops.
Yeah.
Pinhole Gill.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know how they said, like, oh, the guest doesn't take orders, yet I'm giving out orders. You just can't change their gambits, I believe. Plus, MP slowly recharges over time, so I'm good with using that over potions. A silken shirt. No one can use that yet. Yeah, I got some license points. Let's deal with that real quick. Yeah, more HP. And gambit slot. Oh, I could have gotten that, but that's fine. We'll get it relatively soon. Inquisitor, no. Go for the cheaper one. Let's see. What can we set this to? Deal. Because we don't want this going off too often. Let's try that. Yeah, just stealing up more often. Okay. There's a way to do it.
Yeah.
No thunder for you.
Yeah. Ha.
You know what? What are Amelia's? Less than 50. I guess we can change hers, but there's no reason to. very angry horse. First boss of the game. He's getting madder. Poison. Okay. We did it!
Stand where you are.
Now's not the time.
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking. Wait!
Where'd you
He didn't
think
know what he
you
was
were
doing.
going?
You have to let him go. You have to.
Penelo! Sorry. That dinner'll have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough.
Ah!
Leave him alone.
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back.
On your feet, you over here.
All right, all right. Edgy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother.
What does that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
I brought you some of those flowers you like. Galbana lilies. Remember? You always said how they smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember? The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it? Even if you were, Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
You're awake.
Where are we?
Prison, where else? Or a dungeon, but it's really all the same. Relax, it's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out. Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
I will be right back. I need to get something to drink. Okie dokie. What's up, number 691? All equals here, blah blah blah. Despite being a dungeon, there's going to be several little containers in here to open up. Like this one. So much rust.
No, don't! He was defenseless.
You disagree.
Something stinks in here, all right? I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty. I said you're the one that stinks, Hamshanks. Hear me now? You all right, Vaughn?
Alright, who are we going after first? You freed us.
That's a fresh one, that.
Not faces I'd seen before.
Overall, ready? Rah!
Great. They just don't give up, do they? Now is looking like a good time for us to leave.
Through the oubliette, there's a way out. Only...
Only you sense the mist. Then we need weapons.
What did you call me? Say that again.
What? You couldn't hear? I merely said that a lot of you are incompetent fools. If you've the Sky Pirate in your hands, where is he?
You'd have done better, Bagamnon. By your own words, it was the Imperial Army who caught this Sky Pirate of yours. We've done your job for you. We don't require the assistance of filthy headhunters. The Empire will restore order here.
Eh? What's that you say now? Maybe I'll wet my blade on you before I kill Balthier.
That's enough, Bagamnon.
a judge.
Judge?
The self-proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia. They're the elite guard of House Solidor, which effectively makes them the commanders of the Imperial Army. If you ask me, they're more executioners than judges. Not a friendly lot, at any rate. What are they doing here?
The Emperor is willing to overlook race for his more talented servants. However, those that do not show respect will receive none in kind.
Your Honor.
You travel freely through our lands because the Emperor wills it. Am I correct? Where is the captain?
We have him in solitary, Your Honor. We're ready to begin our interrogation.
This does not concern you, bounty hunter.
He's in here somewhere. Find him.
Watchy, that way.
It's going this way.
What's that?
Time for the hare to follow the fox.
The magics binding the door to the oubliette are quite strong. Too strong even for my tenants.
That's why we'll get them to open it for us.
How is going deeper into this
What's
place?
wrong? You don't trust her? Fiera's noses are sharp. If she says there's a way out, there's a way out.
Look,
Ah, the prison repository of wrested relics and raiments.
So our things are in here?
That's what I said. turnkeys than cut purses down here. I've had my fill of chains. Let's tread lightly, shall we?
I mean, you say that, but that's a good space to grind some LP and XP.
Yeah.
Speaking of... This tomfoolery is how you gain stuff for your class in Final Fantasy XII. What's up, Brandon? How'd the pre-release go? The boost. Oh, cure up there. So does that mean I have access to it? Nope, not yet. I do. So she just knows cure, huh? Oh, color me surprised. How about you? Alright. Well, that changes things. She also has access to fire, but don't believe I have. No, I would need to buy the gambit that lets it oh, this enemy's weak to this element, so use this. Use that spell. Wait. Nope. Ah, there it is.
Amaru Sivaloshku.
You have grown very thin, Bosch. Less than a shadow, less than a man. Sentenced to death, and yet you live? Why?
To silence Hondor. How many times must I say it?
Is that all?
Why not ask Vane himself? Is he not one of your masters?
We've caught a leader of the insurgents. She's being brought from Rabanasta, the woman Amalia. Who could that be? Such a faithful hound to cling so to a fallen kingdom.
Better than throwing it away.
Throwing it away, as you threw away our homeland.
Who's there?
This the place?
The mist is flowing through this room. It must be going somewhere.
You're no Imperials. Please, you must get me out.
It's against my policy to speak with the dead, especially when they happen to be Kingslayers.
I did not kill him.
Is that so? Huh. Glad to hear it.
Please, get me out. For the sake of Dalmasca.
Dalmasca? What do you care about Dalmasca? Everything that's happened is because of you! Everyone that's died, every single one! Even my brother. You killed my brother!
Quiet! The guards will hear.
I'm dropping it.
Pirates without a sky.
Good thing that metal cage softened their fall.
Spare us your quiddities.
Yeah, but he's a...
A traitor, I know. Stay here and fight if you want. If you can walk, let's go.
You're taking him with us?
We could use another sword arm.
And you have it.
Now for the fun part. Guess it's not working. Let's have a look. The fuse is blown. That would explain why there's no power reaching the switch. If the wiring is any indication, I say this is a central power relay of some sort. As it stands, I doubt we'll find much still running down here. Time to hunt down some power. Nothing happens. What's up, homie? Don't get many visitors down here. You come scavenging for goods and ends, have you? Oh, the way out is just back up those stairs. To smithereens, you say? Then there's nothing left but to find another way, some other way out through these tunnels. You'll need to get the power working again for the gate'll budge though. The fuse in that contraption up the stairs is blown, but this ought to fix it up. Tube fuse. Made that tube fuse from parts I found down in these very tunnels. It's good as any you'll find, and better than most, mark my words. Alrighty. What else is down here? Nothing. Cool. You want to make it out of here alive? Best go prepared. It may be I have something you want too, huh? Purchase, eh? All right. But we can't give Bosch a weapon just yet. Got 6k gold gil. So we can get that for stuff here. Okay, let me double check. Normally I get supplies. Normally I get supplies I need off in the caravans come through Nalbena. But Barheim Passage is known to have certain items not easily come by. I knew it wasn't safe, but well, here I am. Let's double check our gambits. I don't think we'll have enough. Not gambits, a license. Yeah, I can't do better weapons yet. And you have a chance, but doubtful. Nope. Oh, wait. Oh well, let's see what we can get for now. Sell away some crap. This is where we get gambits from as well. Pick up that Libra. Let's see. I'll just equip Vaughn for now. would like to buy some gambits though. Question is, what is important to get for now? Because one of these will be good for pairing up with stealing. Get these two. That as well. All the blind happening. May as well take that. Alright, should be good. Make a save. Let there be light. I see you got the gate open. Ought to be able to look for all manner of ways out now. While the lights are on, the passage ain't so bad. But let the charge drop and some fierce beasts start coming out in the dark. Opening this gate probably took the charge down some. That gauge ought to show you how much charge is left. About 30% to operate something the size of these gates, I say. Who knows how many more of these gates they got down here. You look for these switchboards. You look for these switchboards. You ought to be able to make your way out. There. Anyways.
Hey, who turned out the lights? One of those?
I've heard of these. Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left.
So, what happens then?
Zombies.
Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So, let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll suck it dry. But don't worry, it'll give the energy back if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a sword helps too. Clock's ticking.
1 second. Sonny's on the hunt for something. All right. Hey, Sonny, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, a fan of these mimic designs. Like it's unconventional compared to what like you normally see in fantasy. Like even if like it's not your typical treasure chest, it's certainly not like a piece of furnishing or anything like that. Sonny, I need you to chill out, please. Is there anything back in his previous room? This. Like some kind of fly or something got in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get back here. Stubborn little bugger. I have been slowly chipping away at a Gundam Double Z in my evenings. Kind of reached a point where like there is a definitive shift from how it began. And you know, like I believe I said in the beginning, like when I first started watching in the past stream, how I did not mind the lighter tone that it took on at the beginning. But now that I'm at a point where like that tone is like shifting to a more not so much darker tone, but more dramatic or melodramatic. Like it's becoming surprising how much I am caring about certain minor characters that show up for one episode. Just because of how they're written and the episode's directed. Like, mild spoiler, where I'm at, they are on Earth and are just kind of bopping around Northern Africa. I think they're supposed to, like where I'm at right now, they're gonna make their way further north towards the British Isles. It's definitely a change of pace from just bopping around space and space colonies. And it kind of makes me wonder, like, oh, like, they're in a desert for most of this, for these handful of episodes, so there's not a whole lot that you need to draw background-wise. So you can put all your animators' talents to work on like characters and the mechs and the combat. Because they're like some pretty pretty good animation on the whole. Excuse me. We do want to go here.
Yeah.
it's not the. All that being said, it's not like it has completely got rid of all the light-hearted comedic baggage that it began with. Because there's still like some levity here and there. But at the same time, it feels like they're trying to put more emphasis on sending characters through arcs, as it were. Granted, one of the characters in question, like, there's a weird turn with him. Because when it was first introduced, it was kind of a... It was still within the period of, like, the silliness of the show. And he was kind of a joke character. That, you know... Not in the full extent of the phrase, but you know what I mean. I just couldn't take him all that serious. And it kind of brings up one actual issue I have. Like for both Gundam, like Zeta Gundam and Gundam Double Z, is how there's no... Oh, no. They never really establish a proper rival to the main protagonist. Like someone who's there to be the foil. Be the foil before leading up to a final climactic encounter with the actual villain of the series. Which, you know, I'm likely totally mistaken in that, in thinking that, but when you, like, the barometer set by the original series, like you have Char Aznable, pilot of the Red Comet, who was kind of present for not all, but a good chunk of Mobile Suit Gundam, because, you know, he had a story that's being told from his perspective. But at the same time, he was still, like, doing his duty as a subordinate of Zeon. And there were like at least a handful of other like higher ranking officers throughout Mobile Suit Gundam. Oh, we're going backwards now. I think I already went down there. That, you know, they weren't so much as like, you know, oh, this is a mid boss, but they were like a... What am I doing? I guess like a good way to like define them as like a checkpoint of I'm trying to articulate it. Excuse me. Like, okay, like the best way I can like describe it is, think of Dragon Ball. Whether it's like, you know, OG Dragon Ball Z, whatever. There were significant story arcs throughout that franchise that are often designated by who was the primary villain of that arc, or what was the primary goal or event. Like you have your Cell Saga, your Buu Saga, etc., the Frieza Saga. Gundam doesn't really like have that per se, but it kind of did, if that makes any sense. Like we begin with Shar, then we move on to introducing, I'm blanking on his name, but he was like the youngest member of the Xeon, not the Xeon, the Zombies, who are like the reigning family of the Principality of Xeon. Garma, that's his name. Garma Zombie. Like he was there for like a few episodes. Not long enough nor significant enough to be considered like this is the Garma arc. But you know what I mean? Like you can like section off those episodes to center around that character before he exits the show, as it were. And then there's later on Ram Baral, who was like a G of a fucking character. Stop beating me up. I need to change my gambits a bit. Yeah, do it this way. Stop blinding me. Should be using magics. There we go. But yeah, that's kind of like where my thoughts roll on Gundam on the whole, and specifically within the Universal Century stuff. Because it kind of just like bebops around introducing all manner of random characters for like 1 second, for a few, like 1 or 2 scenes before like they'll get killed off. Like they will name a character and then that character will be dead and you don't really know anything about them. Or why like there was such melodrama around them like dying or whatever. And that's, that's still, it kind of lends to my firm belief that original Gundam ought to be remade. It would definitely benefit from not just today's animation studios and the talent that we have nowadays, but the writing and direction. Because like, perfect example being that the one movie that was based on the episode that was never aired outside of Japan except for in Italy, which is strange. Like it somehow got out through there. But it was an episode that like even the creators were like, no, this is too bad, we can't really like put this out anymore. Because like there's always been this kernel of an idea that if it would just have like the right cooks in the kitchen, as it were, to realize that idea. That's what I'm looking for. Like you can churn out something phenomenal, or worse, you have to go up or down. But you know, given that like Gundam is pretty much like such a revered franchise, I doubt like they will just, you know, random studio with a low budget remake this show. Like that won't happen. Fire. But I don't want to like to. I do not wish it to be believed that like, oh, I'm absolutely hating what I'm watching. No. Like I believe there's definitely potential to improve and come up with like something really memorable. Uh-oh. Phoebe's about to puke. Okay, false alarm. Might have drank her water too fast or something. Alright, I realize now I'm coming up on end time. But we're gonna see this dungeon to the end. Oh, we got good battle license points. I definitely want to try and improve my equipment situation. That'll help. Turn this off for now. Let's see. Wait. Should have Libra. That's a self-only spell. Just leave that there for now. Yeah, we already got the gate. It's a bomb. Yeah, we ain't messing with those. Because they ain't messing with us, so there's no need for it.
Mist seethes.
It reeks. Something's close. Nice moves there, Captain.
You mean traitor?
So they say. But I didn't see him kill anyone.
My brother did.
Rex. He said he had a brother 2 years younger. I see. He meant you. Your brother. What became of...
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
It was you who killed him.
I give you my word. That was not the way of it.
Rex, sir. My name's Rex. All I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later.
We found them!
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the
As I
tank.
feared. They're
For
slowing
my
us
home,
down.
Captain Ozilis,
I'll
and
handle
for my
these.
parents. Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
His Majesty was a traitor.
A twin brother. Fancy that. But still, the pieces fit, I'll give you that much. And he did look like you.
I don't believe you.
Of course not. It was my fault that Rex was there. I am sorry.
My brother, he trusted you. He trusted you and he lost everything. How can I believe you?
Not me, then. Believe in your brother. He was a fine soldier. He fought to the last to protect his homeland. No. Surely he fought to protect his brother.
You don't know anything!
Believe what you want to. Whatever it takes to make you happy. What's done is done.
And now Phoebe found the bug. And that keeps her entertained. Okay, got a few more tunnels to go through before we reach the end. The gasp! Mimic. Hey, stop that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Gross. This is a random comparison, and probably a bad one. These mimic, like the mimic design, these things remind me a lot of the spiders from Lost in Space. What was it, like late 90s, early 2000s movie with Jolie Blanc. But you know, I have a fondness for that movie. It's not good, but like I know I've seen some episodes of original Lost in Space. It's not like I have like a great affinity for it. At the same time, like it's a dumb sci-fi movie. Hey, are you gonna do that? Weak to ice. Well, we don't have that. Oh shit. Realized there's mimics out. Wee baby mimics. Okay. I need you to not get on top the wire, please. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's go.
To think Dalmascan air could taste so sweet.
Where are we? The Estes Sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Rabanasta before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late. The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge.
Cool deal. Oh, that's a good spot to call it now. Anywho, stuck around for this long. Thank you for watching. As per usual, VOD will be uploaded to YouTube following day. And I will be back next weekend with more. So in the meanwhile, have a good evening, have a good week, and I'll see you next time.